going, everybody? Welcome back to the Absolute Zeros podcast. It's your boy Josh. With me tonight, we got Daz the Ghost,
yo,
and Mr. Know-It-All. You won't find him on the on the Epstein list.
God, I would hope not. What the fuck kind of intro is that?
The best
What?
kind of intro.
Yeah,
I hope
right.
you won't find my buddy on the Epstein list. What
exactly
the
what I
fuck?
Yeah.
Oh
I still
my
love
god.
That's the love we show here on the show.
Might find a certain
You know-
president, but definitely won't find Mr.
Mr. Know-It-All, I think you and I, we're going to have to start our own podcast called Kind of Zeros and Heroes, and that'll be it. You know?
You just have me
Oh my God.
scratching
And I
at the
promise-
window, just
That's right.
with that sad puppy eyes.
That's the
Like,
best.
let me in.
I promise I'll never insinuate that there's even a possibility of you being on the Epstein list.
I appreciate
That's my
that. Thank you.
guarantee to
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah, of course,
That's
of course.
I make that. God damn.
Oh my
I'm so
God.
floored too. I'm like, well, there you go. And by the way, don't you dare cut this out. Don't you
Yeah, I was
dare
about to say,
cut
if
this
you
out, bro.
fucking cut this
not.
out, I
I
swear
You don't
to
have a hair
God.
in your head, bro.
I made
Yo.
the joke because we actually got the good portion of the Epstein list out.
It's true.
I know. I know.
mean,
We're like, wow, that's crazy.
you know, I think
Yeah,
what's
it's
so
good.
funny is there have been so many times where Josh and I were recording for Doctor Who, and there was such a good bit, and he's like, I'm gonna cut it out. And I'm like, no! Please, God, no! It was so
It's
good! And he's
fine.
like, it's like 3 minutes of us waffling. I'm like, yeah, but it was really funny. It was so
There
fun.
you go. It was really funny. Come on. I'm with you, bro.
Really funny. No,
There
what
was
I-
one specific joke I remember
Oh, yeah.
that we cut out that I was okay with. Because I don't think Josh knew what the phrase meant. And I was like, whoa, Josh, buddy, hold on.
Oh my.
Hold on. TKO, bro. TKO, let's talk about this. And he was like, what? It means that? And I was like, yeah, that's what that means.
Mhm.
Good old boys, yeah.
You're like, in fact, yes, it does exactly mean that.
It was great. It was
Oh
really
my
fun.
gosh.
I gotta rethink my life.
That's living on
That's
his hard drive
hilarious.
somewhere, by the way.
No,
Oh my
well,
gosh, that's
what's
so
funny
funny.
about the Epstein list that was released is that it's all blacked out, but people on TikTok figured out how to
I don't know about
unredact it.
figured out. It's not different. Like the way they did it. No, if the minute I found out that was a thing, I went and looked it up, and I looked down, and I'm like, this is like basic nonsense. This was some intern who went into Adobe and was like, oh yeah, place black
Put a
shapes
black
over
box.
top.
Yep.
No, dude, go into Photoshop if you need to and alter the damn image. What are you
Yep.
doing?
Yeah, so
It's
this
some
is
what is
also...
basic ass shit.
Let me get on my soapbox for
yes,
just a second here. Let me
basic
get on my
stuff,
soapbox.
yes.
As a cybersecurity guy, right, there's 2 rules, right? So if you are going to edit an image, be destructive. So for instance,
Yeah,
blur,
yes,
not
yes,
destructive. Very,
Yeah.
very easy to reverse. You know, any type of just like black text box that you're gonna get on any text editor, very, very easy to reverse. And I just like, it flabbergasted me when I saw this, because I was like, there's a whole ass department of you assholes that could have done this properly. Not that I'm complaining, of course. I love the tea. I love the
No,
tea.
yes.
I really do.
It's a whole
But
ass building of
when
of,
all
guys
of
in
my
the
Like,
FBI.
what are we
tax
doing?
money
What are we doing?
is going to these assholes who are supposed to do a job and they don't, you know?
You know,
Like-
you absolutely know they sent it down to an intern. It's like, I need all this redacted. What can you give me?
It was literally
$5
like, yeah,
bucks?
Jimmy says he likes Photoshop. Yeah,
Oh my
he said
God,
he
I
could
hate
do
you.
it.
Jimmy says he likes Photoshop. Yeah, totally. Legit.
And then he
That's
just
how
used
it
Canva.
Oh my God, stop it. And then he just used Canva. He just used Canva. I was like, here you go. Oh,
the better
that's
option.
Insane. Totally. Oh,
Oh my
unreal.
god.
Oh,
dude.
that's
Okay.
fun. No, yeah,
Fun.
It's been a funny week. It's been a fun week. You know what's even funnier? The fact that we got vengeance on Jake Paul this past week.
Oh,
with,
Oh, dude, that
Uh,
shit was hilarious.
fucking Anthony Joshua just
Yeah.
knocking the shit out of
It
him.
was unreal. Yeah, it
He
was
broke
pretty
his
crazy.
jaw in 2 places. He hit him so hard that the amount of inertia that was in his jaw couldn't just be like diffused by breaking one piece. It also broke the
Fair.
opposite side of his jaw, which is objectively hilarious.
Dang.
Like, you
That
want
is
to talk
so
about getting your shit
raw.
rocked? That guy got his shit rocked.
Oh, totally
and
did.
did you see the was it the
slow-mo?
pre-shows?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Pre-show shit. Jake Paul was doing some goofy ass shit in front of him.
I believe
in
it.
front of
I
Anthony.
believe it.
Like, what the hell are you doing, bro?
Yeah.
You're taunting him. He's a professional athlete.
Like he's the
a
real deal,
professional
not
boxer.
Yeah, he's not BSing like you guys. He's legit.
Oh yeah, like and my thing is, right, so like I used to box a good bit in college, and every time I see him box, I'm like, wow, this is giving the energy of someone who's went to 3 boxing classes.
Dang.
Because he has a lot of bad habits, right?
Dang.
So
This
like,
ain't yo Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight. This is real
No.
deal.
Yeah, this is the real
yeah,
deal,
and
bro.
like, I think what was so funny was when he chose that guy, I went, hold on, I think this is the one where Jake's gonna get his shit rocked for the first time.
He believes
Because,
he
like,
can do like he really believes he can do this.
Yeah, and this guy is a fucking monster. He's not like Mike
Yeah.
Tyson of our era, but
No.
he's pretty up there, right? So
Yeah.
when he first was like, yeah, I'm gonna fight this guy, I'm like, Jake, you know that you usually fight people who are significantly shorter than you or significantly lighter than you, and that's not gonna work here, right? No? Okay. No, it's okay. You can just find out the hard way. It's fine.
Golly, that's hilarious. Oh my gosh, it's too much.
You just know Anthony Joshua watched the Mike Tyson fight. Is like, I'm gonna rock his shit. I'm gonna teach him
Yeah.
what it's actually what an actual.
Oh my gosh,
boxing
I
match
absolutely
is.
believe that. Yep, I believe that 100%.
It's kind of the same way like with the Conor McGregor fight where he like snapped his ankle a few years ago.
Yes.
I saw the kick come out, and literally while everyone's sitting there, I go, hey, I think he just broke his leg. And they're like, what? And they hadn't played the slow-mo yet. And I was like, yeah, that's not how you're supposed to kick. And I saw him like stumble backwards, and I'm like, there he goes. And they show the slow-mo,
There
and I'm
he
like, yep,
goes.
see? There he is. Look, that's not where you're supposed to point your foot. No, silly. Then you put all of that stress into your ankle, and crack, there it goes. Gone.
My foot's not supposed to look like that. Whoopsies.
That's
Bro's
That's
foot
awesome.
bent like Gumby. It was crazy.
Did you see
Wow.
the online video of Jake Paul in the hospital next to his brother? And his face is swollen.
Oh,
I don't
no.
know. I don't know if that's AI, but if it's not, holy shit.
Logan looked pissed too, and for good reason. He probably just lost millions of dollars, right?
Mm,
He lost tens of
point.
dollars.
I hate you so much.
Oh no, because I
He
bet you he
lost
had like
tens of dollars.
so much brand stuff on the back end that he was about to push with his brother that like he's probably like, God damn it, now we can't go on an Ellen.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
God.
you're the worst. I love that so much.
Jesus Christ.
I wonder what the fuck she's doing. But we should get
don't-
on track. We should probably get on track.
You
My
know,
fault. I'd just be waffling.
I mean, we're not really on track with anything, but I did have something else to say that the Avengers Doomsday teaser trailer came out a couple days ago. Unfortunately, it was in front of Avatar Fire and Ash, but hey, we finally got it on YouTube. So, I mean, kind of.
which one are we talking about? Which one is it? The Captain America one?
Yeah, the Captain
Sorry,
America
I'm
one.
sorry. Steve Rogers. I'm sorry. I don't want to do that. It's Steve Rogers. I want to feed that narrative.
It's the Nomad trailer.
Got it. Because I know there was a new one. There's a new one. I don't know if that's supposed to be out this week. I'm hoping they do release that one because I'm not going to go see Avatar 4 times. I'm sorry.
The one
Yeah, no,
with
it's just-
Chris Hemsworth. Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
and I think my big issue too is he just keeps remaking the same fucking movie. And it feels like nobody gives a
I
shit.
agree with that.
And I'm like, big dog. The first one I was like, okay, this is a really good movie. I really loved it as a kid. The second one I'm like, this is one of the movies of all time. It feels a lot like the first one. And
Yeah.
I'm sure the third one will be more of the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I have to agree with you. I absolutely have to agree with you on that.
I honestly think the marketing, because we haven't had much marketing for this movie up to this point, but I think the marketing going forward is going to be heavily focused on the OG members and what they're doing or what has happened to them since Endgame, because we haven't really had anything post Endgame besides Guardians of the Galaxy with Thor and
I mean, WandaVision,
Thor: Love
right?
and Thunder.
Yeah.
No,
that's
I
true.
mean for the OG members.
Oh, okay.
You know, Captain America, Thor, Hulk,
Captain
Iron
America.
Man, yeah, all
yeah.
that, yeah. So I mean, yeah, I like the teaser. It showed his kid, his little baby boy, but I'm really wondering how they're going to bring him in. I guess maybe time travel or something, but
All right,
I
I
don't
gotta be
know.
real, right? I am a fucking horrible, horrible person to pose any of these questions at because I saw Robert Downey Jr. and I bought my ticket. Is the way I feel about it. Anything that man is in
No,
is
I mean that's
fantastic.
but the thing is that's legit, and I don't even mind that because at least I understand that on its face. I get that, you know what I mean. Nothing about that sounds crazy to me. My problem I have is when people are like acting like, "Oh, I can't believe they went back to the well." I'm like, dude, we literally have receipts of your dumbass talking about how they should have just showed us Steve Rogers doing a thing and blah blah blah. Well, that's what they just did,
That's
and
what
you're
they did.
complaining. So you're clearly only about the complaining. Yeah.
Well, like I was talking to Josh about this earlier this year. I used to really love Marvel, right? Fucking
Yeah.
enjoyed
Sure.
it. Especially even when Josh and I first met, I was still really into Marvel. And Marvel will always hold a special place in my heart. But, um, DC has just been kicking itself into high gear for the past 17 years.
Bro, they
Like,
have,
their
and
animated
everybody
films
wants to
have
hate, but
always
they are.
been way better than anything Marvel puts
Agreed.
out. And their
I agree.
animated TV shows, same thing. Just like leagues and bounds better.
Yeah.
And now that they have James Gunn, Creature Commandos was fucking fantastic.
I agree.
Second season of Peacemaker, Chef's Kiss, right? There was some weird concepts in there that I didn't necessarily feel were necessary, but for the most part, really good show.
Right.
And
The execution, I'm with you 100%. Never mind.
Yeah.
You said it fine. I can't say it better.
Oh yeah. Oh no, and that's where I'm at because I feel like I have wrapped up a lot of our feelings in one situation, and it's like the other thing is Superman was so good I saw it twice. I cannot
Oh, I
remember
don't
the
know if it
last
was
time
for
I
you.
went out of my way to watch a movie twice very close together.
I can't either.
And it's just that good. And I think it's so unfortunate that like superhero movies have gotten so fucking samey that we're almost in like the silver age of comics right after the bronze age where like
Ooh, I could see that.
And I can't wait for the golden age, but this feels very much like there's too
Oh, what an
much.
interesting way to talk about it. I never thought of it that way.
Right?
Like we can almost look at this era as that in comics, how comic books have had
Yep.
those same eras versus normal movie categories that shift. This is man, you're onto something there. I like that. My permission to steal that as a video idea.
Absolutely. If you want to bring me on and talk about it, I am
Yes!
so
Okay,
into
dope.
the history of comics. Like
Oh,
that's
let's
why I
do it.
immediately could pull that out of my hat. Because like
No,
right
for
now,
sure.
I feel like instead of this big governmental oversight, which happened with the Silver Age, right, where you had this like comic book authority that was making it so Batman could only do detective work and not beat each other up and shit like that.
Yeah.
We've kind of got that, but with like society as a whole online, right, and these C-suite execs
Sure.
being too tapped into that like very vocal minority, and then we get slop. And I think part of the reason why
Yeah, I
Superman
agree
was
with that.
so good is it identified that slop, like the monkeys that were typing at the computers that like super shit. And I was like,
Sure.
this is exactly the type of
That's some
commentary
meta
that we
shit
need.
right there. Yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
we
man.
need. Because these motherfuckers are just like, what is it? You get a monkey with a typewriter and eventually it'll write Hamlet or some shit like that. That's
Yeah.
pretty much what we're getting,
Something like that, yeah. On that note, I do want this DCU Batman to be more of a detective rather than an action hero.
I want a bit of column A and column B. I think it's doable.
Yeah.
Well, because the thing is, Batman's always been the kind of guy where he literally can, he sits there, he's like, oh, we got to do the thing. We suss out the problem. We find out, aha, I know what's going on. Then he goes to the place, and then he has to fight 20 guys. So you get the detective work, and then you get him doing the ass kickery. And that's what you want.
We
You
got
know, I
a bit
want
of
it.
that, and we got a bit of that in the Batman movie.
Yes,
If I were
we
to
did. Let's be
identify
real.
the perfect structuring almost for a Batman film,
Yeah.
I would posture Casino Royale. That is the type of intrigue and
Ooh.
action that I want.
I like where your
right? So,
head's
like,
at there.
equal mix of intrigue and like figuring out what's going on and how did we
Right.
get here, and some flashbacks here and there that help play into the story that if you knew it beforehand, these other moments wouldn't have been as powerful and impacting. And then
You're
we
right.
get into big action sequences in between, and then one final big action sequence at the end of the movie.
No, maybe not
I
that.
do.
No,
I
maybe
like
not as long as Casino Royale. But yes, I get it.
God, no. Yeah, no. I like my movies to be like an hour and a half long. That's my perfect amount of movie.
What movie
You know,
are you
anything
watching?
more than
Just
that,
watch
and
an
I'm like,
animated
bro.
movie.
You're hilarious.
Yeah,
Stop
dude.
it. Just watch an
Anything over
animated
2
movie.
hours, and I start to kind of like my mental capacity just isn't there because I like to dissect things as I watch them. You know, so I'm
That's
like
fair.
really
No,
locked
that's
the
fair.
fuck in for an
I
hour and a
figured that.
half.
That's no, and I get
I
that.
feel
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Thinking of animated movies, did you guys hear that the Paramount CEO said that instead of theatrical release, they're gonna put the Legend of Aang straight onto streaming?
Okay,
so
wait.
I
So
didn't. Okay,
I
so
have
that's
opinions
not
on
crazy.
this.
I did hear this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did hear that. Okay, because I totally heard this, and I was like, wait, what? That feels.
yeah.
So
I'm
odd.
pissed. I am.
wait,
upset.
hold on. Let me.
Yeah?
I'm gonna devil's advocate a little bit but for good cause. Okay.
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 So, for a movie like this, I think
Yeah.
that it's super appropriate to be streaming only just because if it doesn't do incredibly well the first week, people are immediately going to shit on it because it's going to be very visible if it was doing very well that first week in theaters, and then no one will fucking watch it.
So
Is
you think
my
they're
big
gonna?
issue.
So you think they're gonna do a bit of what
Okay.
Netflix did with K-pop Demon Hunters, put it on streaming, and then if they're forced to, they put it in theaters?
I mean, not necessarily. I don't even think it'll go to theaters. I think having it live on streaming primarily is a really good move to reintroduce people, especially with how bad some of these Avatar movies have been in the past. Like, I think this is the smartest move they could do for an IP they care about.
What Avatar movies? We haven't had any Avatar movies.
We've had a live-action Avatar movie that ate shit real hard.
No, we haven't.
Oh yeah, we did. That was the M Night.
Yeah, we did, bro.
I see.
There's no movie in Boxing Say.
He's blocked it out. He's blocked it out. I think that's what happened. The minute I got, I was like, oh no, he's blocked that nonsense out. He's like, yeah, I can't do this.
But you
It's
see
terrible.
you see where I'm coming from, right?
I
I think that they're trying to protect the IP, and I think the next
Agreed.
movie they make, which I hope they make another one, because the comics are fucking great if you haven't read them. I think if they make the next movie, then they release it in theaters if this one does well, and then I think that'll be safer for the
Okay.
climate.
I think an animated adult Zuko movie was supposed to be released either this year or next year. I know that's on the books. So,
Oh, dude, I fucking love Zuko.
All right, fair. I can see that.
yeah.
He's so relatable. He just like, he had some shit happen to him in his upbringing, and then he kind of rose above it, and I think that's really fucking cool. I think that's really
For me,
cool.
it's the very because you're very. I like the way you said it. You're like, he had something happen to him. Clearly, we know this.
Very
I'm like,
reductive,
all right.
right?
No, yeah, kind of. It's like I'm sure he was traumatized, like we all were.
Yeah, like
daddy-
who hasn't
daddy
had their dad
issues.
burn their face off? Like, come on,
I mean,
guys.
come on.
It's
Okay,
like
what are
Tuesday.
you, pussy?
Who
That's not
doesn't
right.
have
Right.
family issues? That's all.
Come on, dude. Like, you didn't change the fucking channel quick enough when the Super Bowl started, and he missed the
That's right.
first quarter. Come on, come on. You can't blame him.
That's awesome.
Actually, thinking of Avatar, did you guys watch the live action season 2 trailer?
No.
So I did, and I want to know who the 30-year-old is that's playing Aang.
Thank you.
Hold the
'Cause he
fucking phone.
walks
I
out,
gotta
he
look
walks
this shit
out.
up.
He walks
I
out,
gotta
and I'm
look
like,
this shit
bro's
up.
playing basketball in high school. What happened?
Is this like a
jeez.
Zac Efron playing a high schooler situation?
Check this. Well, because he went from being cute young Aang, and then they waited 12 years to do the sequel, or do the next season. And I'm like, guys, this is the kind of nonsense that you sit here and you go, okay, we have to commit, and we're just going to bang the whole thing out.
Oh, fuck.
Right?
Yeah, no. No. What
That
the
reaction is worth everything, especially because we
No.
can't see your face, but I can hear your face.
fuck? I was like, my face was contorted with disdain.
I know.
So
like,
bad.
What? Mhm.
Who
Oh, yeah,
fucking...
see,
ah.
The first season came out in 2024.
What the
Wow.
fuck did they feed this kid?
No, the thing is, they caught him on a growth spurt.
I was about to say, like, did they feed him, like, monkey growth hormones or whatever the fuck it is? Like, is he on Tren? Like, what did they give this kid? Why does... He looks so different!
Oh my god!
If you put the pictures of these two kids together, which I'll send right now, these kids don't even look related!
No, he was 15
This is
when he
crazy.
did 14, 15 when he did.
Well,
the
they
first
should have
movie.
froze him like Walt Disney. Okay, like my continuity, dude. My continuity. Look, that kid does not look.
No, not at all.
They don't
Yep.
look at
Oh,
all the
yeah.
same anymore. Should have just
Nope.
recast him. Probably would have been better, honestly.
No, what they needed to do is do
Clone him.
each season
Yes, I agree.
back to back, or not even do a live action series.
I mean, hear me out. I think they should have just cloned him, right? And then they could have like every single version of Aang ready to go, right? So like, all right, it's been like 6 months. This is the last one, so we got this clone that's 6 months aged, and then we just keep him in the Walt Disney vault where he's frozen, and we're ready to thaw him when we need to.
It's awesome. Right on.
I commend your
My bravery.
I commend your imagination to think
Bravery.
that we have cloning technology that
Yeah,
advanced.
clearly. Clearly.
Oh, that's
Jeez.
funny. No, yeah,
What, you guys don't? They sell that shit at Costco now. Pretty cool.
Sell that shit at Costco.
It doesn't
Gotta get
work.
your
Well,
executive
at least
club
I'm not a
membership.
Pokemon scalper.
Dude, that's so real.
That's the
Fuck.
best.
Oh,
That's
fucking
awesome. Oh my gosh,
dude.
dude, that's and by the way, I didn't my daughter didn't realize that was a thing until her and I were shopping for some stuff after Christmas, and we go by one of those stores that has the Pokemon card thing, like machine.
Yeah.
This dude is sitting there just piling
One
it.
by
And I'm
one.
like, she
Yep.
goes, there he is. That's one of the guys who does this. And she explained it to me, and I was like, are you serious? She's like, I've never witnessed it before. And then she goes, stand right there, stand right there. She uses me as a block while she's videoing around my shoulder. And I'm like, seriously? What do we? And I think she
want you
posted
to
it somewhere.
know
I don't know.
that the first time that I saw a scalper in real life, I went, yeah, that guy looks exactly how I thought he would.
We need to publish
Not to be
Same.
an asshole, but like I was like, damn, like I'm pretty sure that bro has stink line. Like if we were in a cartoon, there'd be stink lines above this guy.
We need
Like,
to
Jesus.
normalize public shaming of scalpers.
Yeah,
No,
I agree.
legit, absolutely. Especially with like concerts and things like that, where like you can really get in some hurt and trouble. It's like, no, man, you guys are rough.
Publicly shame Ticketmaster.
Yeah, like I am in the personal boat of I think that you should have to pay additional taxes if you resell a service. I think that
Yeah.
would put a lot of
Okay.
this in the fucking coffin real quick. Like, oh, you want to resell that ticket? Sure. You're going to pay an extra 20% in your taxes on it. Because it would just destroy that market. Because
Dang.
there's no reason for it, you know?
Well, especially
Yeah.
because like, so my daughter was saying she went to a 21 Pilots concert recently. And she
Oh,
was
nice.
like, yeah, man, there are these people posting online. They're like, hey, for all of you who are blessed to not have jobs, some of us want to get tickets and blah, blah, blah. And so my daughter, for the first time ever, she responded and she got mad. And she's like, I do have a job. I took today off because I wanted to be here on time. She's like, I saved up all year for this. Well, she went off. And I'm like, baby, calm down. They're not in front of you.
She's like, how
They're not in
fucking
front of
dare you belittle
Yes.
me, bitch?
I'm like, whoa.
And you were like,
Easy,
whoa,
easy.
feminine rage, fucking metal, dude. Hell yeah.
Dude. Oh my god. And she's a young black woman. Don't feed that stereotype, baby. Don't feed
Nah,
that
no.
stereotype.
Feed that shit. We need people like that. Damn right.
All the stereotypes.
That's all.
Listen, all right.
Oh,
Some
man.
people need to get loud, right? And I think
No,
that
it's
she
real.
has
That's
every
real.
right to. That's beautiful. I love it.
Loud and proud, boys.
Heck yeah.
There
No,
are
it's
too
real.
many assholes on the internet with an opinion, and it's wrong. You know?
Well, no.
I
It's
know,
not
we're
wrong.
3 of 'em.
They just need to they need to realize, just like we do, you sure can say anything you want. Well, unless you live in the UK, because that's not good right now.
That's true.
But you can say anything else you want, anywhere else. But you might get slapped in the mouth when someone sees you in public. That's the deal. You know what I mean?
I won't. My
expect
opinions
fully
are always
people
right.
will argue with me. But I fully expect people are allowed to argue with me. In fact, I
Oh,
encourage
yeah.
that nonsense in my comments. I'm like, bro, let's talk. If you don't agree with me, do me a favor.
Oh.
Just don't say this other video guy said this. Okay, fine. But what is your
Oh, yeah.
opinion?
I'm in the big boat of as long as we can have like a respectful disagreement,
Right?
I'm always fucking down to talk it out. Because there have been
Agree
so
to
many
disagree.
times where I'm like, maybe I am an asshole. You know, and I'm like,
Right?
I am wrong. What?
I've
has
had
never
to,
happened
it's
before.
Become, I've gotten more people follow me because online they'll be like, oh yeah, well this and they throw it on facts, and I'm like, I did not know that, dude. Thank you for opening my eyes. And I've had people DM me and go, are you serious right now? And I'm like, why? Like, are you effing with me? I said, no. And this one guy goes,
Like,
because that's the awesomest anybody's ever been to something I said, to say that they didn't agree with originally. And I said, you convinced me. You sent me receipts and facts. Only a jerk would
dude.
be like, no, I still believe my opinion, which is clearly wrong. Like, no, thank you for correcting me. Now I know. Now I'm not gonna be a jerk. Like that's the point
Like,
of Mr. Know-It-All is I want to
and
learn all the things.
I think too, right? So it's like I feel like in that generation, right? The Zooms, right? Because I am the
Sure.
elder Zoomer. I am the
Zooms.
first
I am
era
the elder
of
Zoomer.
That's right. That's right. I feel like a lot of these people had parentals, right? That just bought an Xbox and sat them in front of it and went, "You're good, kiddo," and then fucked off for their childhood, right? Because the amount of people that I have seen that have zero conflict resolution skills that are in my like era, right,
Sure.
is the majority. It's so unfortunate, and it was before COVID too. COVID just made it worse, right?
I'll go with that.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think that people are they get so emotionally invested in their opinions
Well,
that
'cause
they
COVID
feel
forced
attacked when people say no, that's wrong.
COVID forced everybody to, one, be super defensive, but also about their tribe, because that's all the contact they had.
Yep.
So suddenly it was
Yeah.
like, this is my tribe. We must be right. We can never be wrong. They helped me through the dark times. And I'm like, bro, I get it. I get it. Calm down. I get it.
I mean,
okay?
I don't. Fuck them.
You're still wrong. I'm not saying you're still wrong, but nobody's trying to kill you or your buddies. We're okay. We're just trying to disagree. It doesn't mean no one's trying to end you for that. Calm down.
Oh yeah, and
So,
I think
anyway.
too that we've all gotten in this like social media aspect where like everyone sensationalizes everything. So I think that's why it feels bigger too when people get in disagreement.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That feels like
That's
that.
great. When did you become the voice of wisdom on this show?
I'm just a guy,
That's my
man.
question. That's
I'm
my
just a
question.
guy. Every once in a while, I stop being silly and I just spit some truth, and then I go back to our regularly scheduled programming and me drinking Loctite on cam.
Nice. He's like, yeah, that's right, man. Why can't we all just like be mellow and chill together? You know what I'm saying?
And then you just
And
hear
I
the
was like,
pop
F
of
you.
the
You're
Loctite
like, okay,
container. Yeah.
Actually, you know what? So this past week was Christmas. How was y'all's Christmas?
So this is Christmas. No, it's good.
Ah.
I got the coolest shirt ever because my friends are cool.
I
I
know.
saw-
What shirt did
I
you
saw.
get?
I got the very, very, very classic. 'Cause by the way, everyone loves it now because my family's Italian. My wife's side of the family's all Italian, so she's had
Fuck
me
yeah.
send pictures constantly, and she doesn't send the same one. She's like, take a new one. I was like, okay, but it says lasagna is pasta cake, and I was like, yes.
I'm so
Yes.
glad
saw
that
Oh,
I'm so
I'm
glad
so
I
glad
built
you
that
liked it.
quote. I'm so glad
That
I
was
built
the
that quote.
best.
Because now that
That
you're
was the
wearing that
best.
around, I can
I
point to that and
know.
go, that's right, my quote's on a shirt, assholes.
That's right.
I'm marketable merch. It's me.
Done. See?
Look,
And
guys,
now
they
you're
turned
like,
me into a marketable shirt.
That's right. You're like, see, my marketing skills worked. I mean, someone else is doing
Let's
it, but
go.
still. No, I'm kidding.
Let's go. Oh, I'm cool with
Awesome.
that. I'm cool with that. Market
That's
it
awesome.
up. Do it. Wear it.
That's
I'm like,
hilarious.
if that's not on some Zero to Heroes or Absolute Zeros podcast storefront somewhere, then you're missing an opportunity. And I will
Dude,
totally
right?
send you. I'll totally send you images of me wearing it. Be like, here you go, model it. Yeah,
Fuck yes.
like that.
Fuck yes.
There you go, big boy. Let's go.
I'll do that
No.
thing. I'll do that thing the girls do, where you like tighten it in the back and like, yeah, look at my man do.
Bro's Homer Simpsoning it.
Yes,
God, dude.
let's go.
Dude, it was great. My mom and dad got me the 2025 Superman Blu-ray.
Yes.
They got me the Batman Long Halloween Blu-ray, and they got me a Magic the Gathering Commander set.
Oh, cool. Very cool.
It was great.
I love that. That's neat.
Hell
It's
yeah.
cool. It's cool. I love it.
How about you, sir?
My folks got me. So I put up a picture first of the disc plates my wife got me, which is great. She actually only bought 2 of the ones on the right, and I realized that it was a set of 3, and I was like, fuck! So I went ahead and bought a third one, and because of the sale, I got the other one, which is the one that says chipping in on it, for free, which is dope.
Hey, very nice.
Other than
Right
that,
on,
my
man.
folks got me some Spanish like tapas stuff straight from Spain. So like I have like
Oh, shit.
chorizo, I got fresh like samasoa, and some like fresh Iberico pork cheek. And I'll tell you what, dude, I was
Wow.
I was
Dude.
munching. It was. I had the meat sweats on Christmas because it came with bread too and like wine cheese and shit, and I was just. It was bad. It was really dangerous for my poor wife. I feel bad for her still.
I'm surprised they didn't get you a whole Parmigiano Reggiano.
Dude, honestly, my mom thought about it. She knows I fucking love cheese. She was like, for $100, I could have gotten you Parmigiano Reggiano, and I was like, a whole wheel? And she's like, yeah, and I'm like, where? I just want to know. It's not because I'm gonna buy 3 of them. I just want to know.
No, yeah.
A whole wheel for $100? Wow, that'd be amazing.
Right?
So I was. It's funny. I was watching. I was doom scrolling, and there was somebody posted a picture of some girl doing a split, and she, for some crazy reason, in a perfectly functional gymnasium, was doing her split on 5 giant cheese wheels, and I'm like,
oh, dude,
why? Why is this? It wasn't like a sexy pic or anything crazy. It was just a normal. Hey, she's doing a
I'm
split.
gonna be real.
I'm like,
you send
wait.
that in certain circles, and that is a sexy pic. You got to be careful.
I need the. I hate you. Oh my god, I hadn't even thought about that. I had not even thought about that, bro. And it's like I'm sitting here going, what an odd. I feel like there's a story behind that.
I'm sure someone's into that somewhere on the internet. That's like a. Do you guys know about Wonder Bread guy?
No. What is Wonder
Oh
Bread guy?
my god!
He asks, dreading the answer.
Oh my god! So, okay, there's this one guy that will basically just contact artists, and he sends these really vague commission requests, and it always has that he wants a rich woman shopping at a grocery store full of expensive Wonder Bread and overflowing their cart with it. It is so fucking insane. I'll send you this Tumblr post that has some of the examples on it. It's fucking
Oh, Tumblr? That makes sense.
mind blowing, dude. Look at that. Look at how many just off the top of the head that some people could find online. Like, the internet's
What
a
is
weird
happening?
place, man.
The internet's a very weird place.
The internet's a really fucking weird place.
God damn it.
I'll send this to you because I realize you can't see in that one. Here, I'll send you both of these. I got Bada Bang, right? Bada Bang.
Oh my god. Seriously?
Yeah, right? Right? Isn't that insane? And then Bada Boom.
And why are
Why
are they blonde women in pantsuits?
I don't know, man.
Anyway.
I don't know.
That's
The
my
internet's a
question.
strange place.
There's so much more story. What is that? What is that called? Rule something or other?
Rule 34.
That's what it is. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's insane. You're right. Everyone's got a thing. There's something for everyone.
Right? That's why I'm always so, like, every
Ooh.
time I post anything, I definitely think for a second.
Where is
I know
this?
that
Is
doesn't
this-
happen
where-
often. It sets off my smoke alarms. But
Where's this? This
I
is the
think-
second picture you sent.
Oh, that's my spot. That's my house.
I love it. This looks
So
wonderful.
that's my office. Thank
It's
you.
so
Yeah, I used a
nice.
laser level and everything.
I hate you so much. That's awesome. It's a laser level. See, I use the one where you like it has the little push in, so you get it, and you balance the little bubble, and you push in and make holes, and like, ha! Look, they're lined up.
See, I love the Oonga Boonga hole thing, but also I bought a laser level for like $40 online on sale once.
That's
and I was
awesome.
like, God damn,
Nice.
this is like life changing.
This is like life changing. True
Dude,
story.
everything
Not
in my
true.
house is so level now. I want to run
I feel
around
like
the
that's
house
the-
and play
I
with
feel like
it.
that I feel like that's like a futuristic cool term. Yo, that's so level. You know what I'm saying?
Level.
Yo,
'Cause
yeah,
you said it with such
I was talking
conviction.
with my output, and like her and I were
Everything's
talking,
so-
shit was
my
pretty
house-
level.
That's it. Oh my god, that's the greatest. Everything is so level in my house.
Yo, are we about to write like some cyber futuristic fucking comic? Because that's what it sounds
we
like.
are now.
Sounds like we're getting to.
We totally are now.
All right, guys.
Awesome.
It is the end of the year for the podcast and for everyone
Yay.
out there. So,
Yippee.
ending
We
off,
made it.
ending off,
Look
I've
at
got
us.
two things. First thing I want to know is what are your top 3 most anticipated movies of 2026?
Oh fuck, dude.
Hmm.
I gotta chew on that for a second.
Because I
top
know mine
3, wow.
off the top of my
You just
head.
handed me a milk bone and we're like, hey man, consume. Fuck.
So to give you guys a bit of time, I'll tell you my 3 first.
Yeah,
So
stall for me. Talk real
my-
slow.
He's such a jerk.
just because we don't have a proper trailer, I'm not going to include Avengers Doomsday, even though that is one of my anticipated movies, but my most anticipated movie of the year is the movie Project Hail Mary.
Ooh,
If you
okay.
have never read the book, the book is one of the best science fiction literatures of all time.
It's Andy Weir, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Andy
wait.
Weir.
That's what I thought.
I did
He
know
did-
this was going to come out because this is one
he
of
did
the
The
ones that
Martian.
I've been looking forward to. Fuck, you stole that from me. You bastard. You stole it from me.
It,
and I didn't
it
even
can
know
be
that it
you.
was.
It can be yours too.
It's awesome.
Well, no, now I
So
gotta kind of look into it.
the other one is Mortal Kombat 2, just because
Really?
it looks a whole lot more like the game than the first movie did.
Nice.
It looks so much more.
I do have mine, by the way. I do have mine when you're ready.
Okay. The last one that I'm really looking forward to is one I honestly didn't think I would ever be turned on to, but the trailer just looked so fun. The Sheep Detectives.
Yeah, dude, saw that out of the blue, no clue what to expect, and suddenly it turned because it starts out as this really nice. Oh, he's a sheep herder with what's his nuts? With Wolverine,
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman. He's talking to this. We're like, okay, he's doing something a little simple with the sheep. I get it. Maybe it's a character
I
piece
thought
because they don't
Hugh
talk.
Jackman was going to be
and
a bit
as
of a
soon as-
detective.
So that, and in the trailer, it's in the trailer, so I'm not spoiling anything.
No,
he
yeah,
dies.
absolutely not. He
gets
dies,
killed.
and then we see the
And-
sheep actually talk.
The sheep start talking. They start talking.
it's-
They're like, we have to. solve
Oh
this
wait,
crime
fuck!
and
I
find
have
out
seen that. God damn
It's
it! Yeah.
it's a
What the
fucking-
And I
shit?
was like, what is happening? It looks, I'm like, this is amazing. And I have to, I
Dude,
watched
this
that trailer like
this
3
has
times in a
it
row.
has the vibes of Babe, but in a murder
Yes.
mystery kind of way.
Yes.
It's like
Oh.
the sheep look so realistic in their movements and in the way they talk and whatnot. It's like
Right.
that looks like the sheep from Babe,
It
but
totally
a
does.
bit more animated.
Yes. No, you're dead right, sir.
Dude, it
Oh my
looks
gosh, that's great.
hilarious. And
Mhm.
the way they start it with the when I wake up, oh, I know I wanna be a man. And that just turned me on to the whole movie right there. It was hilarious. I can't wait for this movie. So
It's just in. Josh
Yeah.
turned on by sheep movie. Hell yeah.
hey,
Let's go.
yo.
Oh,
No kink shaming here.
Ew.
no king shaming.
It's
here.
fucking crazy.
Sir. Dude, what is... Wow.
All right, and with that, I'll segue.
All
I'll
right.
segue.
Go for it.
So I've got 4, right? The first one we've already talked about
Overachiever.
before. I do. I'm an overachiever. So I got 4.
Yeah.
The first one we already talked about previously on the podcast, Michael.
Oh yeah.
I am just a fiend for a good biopic, and this looks so fucking good. Ah!
Mhm.
It does look actually. It looks.
I don't have to say much more about that, 'cause I think we drooled over it
kind of
last
shocked.
episode.
I'm kind of shocked that he's like. He looks so much like him.
Right.
Especially they showed the
So
scene in the
good.
trailer. The trailer that showed the thriller scene. I'm like, this is from the video.
Yes. Literally,
I
literally from
genuinely
the
thought
thing.
it was a rip from the video, and it wasn't. And I was like, oh my god.
Unbelievable.
What? But then after that, I've got The Bride, which
Ooh, yeah,
is
that
from
looks fun.
Maggie
That does look
Gyllenhaal.
fun.
And it looks really fucking
What's
good.
that one about?
The Bride,
It's
The Bride of Frankenstein.
so yeah, The Bride of Frankenstein. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Frankenstein
shockingly, a guy
travels
giving
to
a
Chicago.
subdued performance is Christian Bale as Frankenstein, the monster.
Right?
I'm like,
It
what?
looks so
Who-
good.
What's going on here? I couldn't believe it.
Then I've got Send Help, which
Sure.
is
Oh yeah.
I don't even really know how to describe it because the trailer didn't really make me understand too much. It just seemed like
You're
basically people get
hilarious.
in an airplane crash, and then shit hits the fan really, really hard. It's from the same people who made Drag Me to Hell, which is one of my favorite horror movies of all time.
It's got Rachel McAdams and Daniel O'Brien starring in the roles.
Yeah, and if you haven't watched Drag Me to Hell, watch it. Do yourself a favor. It's so fucking good.
Sure.
And then the last one I've got is 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple.
Oh wow, yeah, that's great.
Okay,
That one was really good.
Interesting.
As
Yeah.
as is par for the course, the things
I'm
most
so excited. We
for
have
are the
different
majority
choices. All of
horror.
us have different options. I'm so excited.
Ooh, yeah. Go through it. Let me.
Okay, my
Be
my
enveloped.
first. Go ahead. You done? Are you done?
Oh no, that's what I'm
Okay.
saying. Like, envelop me in your fucking word pictures.
Here we
dude.
go. So the next one that I was blown away by, my wife and I are big Sam Rockwell fans, is called Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. He plays a guy who looks like a homeless, weirdo sci-fi person who walks into the middle of a diner and is like, I'm from the future, things suck, are you with me? Because we need to fix it. And he's
Ooh.
dead serious, and he is indeed from the future, and I'm like, this looks so good. It looks crazy, zany, wacky enough that my wife and I are like, we're in all day because this looks like such an amazing movie. I cannot wait because again, I'm a huge Sam Rockwell fan. Almost anything he does, we think is great. So yeah, definitely here for
Sam
that one.
Rockwell is like the same level of only in good stuff as Will Ferrell.
Yes.
Because like, you know what's one that surprised me of his that I was not expecting to like?
Oh God, what?
Jojo Rabbit. I
Yes,
wasn't expecting to
dude.
like
Yeah.
that film.
Same. I was like,
it
what
just
is
seemed
this?
like a weird concept. It was just a little much for me. And I'm always kind of err on the side of caution with those kind of like
Right.
World War II films that are trying to make fun of it, because sometimes it's just in really poor taste. And Jojo
Sure.
Rabbit did it really well. Really
Agreed.
fucking well.
No, agreed. My second one is Disclosure Day. That's Steven Spielberg sci-fi. Only
Dude.
because the one thing Spielberg has never ever failed in are his like Close Encounter style alien encounter movies. He's very high concept, and the fact this doesn't feel at all like what a normal quote unquote sci-fi movie might feel like they're channeling through people and whatever else, and what does that mean? And it feeds a lot into that weird that conspiracy theory and all the aliens have been with us this whole time and all the stuff that's being released. Like it's perfectly timed. And I have a feeling it's going to be really good. So I'm excited for that one.
That
you know
could
what?
be interesting. Yeah.
I'm gonna chump check you on that. There's one other Close Encounter Spielberg movie that I feel like people forget about that was really fucking good.
Yeah.
Which one?
Super 8.
Yes. Oh, I love Super 8.
Oh wow. I haven't thought of
Super
that.
8 was
dude.
really, really good.
Yes. Oh, such a good movie.
You know
Man, that
how
was a
I
good
found out
movie.
about Super 8 as a kid?
Wow.
How?
Playing Portal 2. They had a playable teaser of Super 8 in it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. I never knew games
Isn't
did
that
that. They
crazy?
have like this live interaction of content. It's like, oh my
it's so
gosh, I
good.
wonder what's on this TV. You click it and it's an ad. Shut up. I would
Well,
be
it's like
so
you're playing
mad.
through that train sequence where like
I would
train
be like
crashes in
Ralphie.
Super 8.
I would be like
cool.
Ralphie who finds out that the little decoder ring is actually like an advertisement. I'd be like, really? You guys still made me watch a trailer? I had to decode this trailer to get further in the game. You bastards. Sorry.
You're like, you fuckers, you know what you did?
No. And my third movie, I'm going to be the commercial shill in this group. Supergirl. I'm super excited. I'm very excited for Supergirl. I think it's going to be good. I'm ready for it.
See,
So,
honestly,
yeah.
same. But and that was going to be one of my picks. But I was like, you know what? Let me expand the boys' horizons. We all know.
That's
about
why I
them
said. I
fucking
know. That's why I
superhero
said I'm
movies. I
gonna
was
I'm
like,
gonna be the shill here. You know.
Someone has to
tied for
be.
tied for third place is I want to hate watch The Odyssey, only because not
Yes.
because of the reasons everybody else has. My thing is I watched the trailer for The Odyssey and I was not impressed. Not because I wasn't impressed, but as in like not like he's not doing a good job, but because I don't think Christopher Nolan understands how to do a period piece, and I don't mean the uniforms. Ignore that crap, but like it just felt blah. It didn't feel dynamic for the era, for anything. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
me-
I was expecting more.
One of the biggest problems that I have is the costume design, because they all look like they haven't been through hell. They look almost like in brand new outfits, and that really takes me away from it, because
And if you
there's
know
supposed
anything
to
about
be-
The
Not to mention the
Odyssey,
fact-
they spend years doing this.
yeah.
Not to mention the fact that the costumes aren't accurate at all.
I don't even give a shit
Well,
about
but
that.
again, I'm not super worried about
I
that
give a
because as a
shit about the
culture,
weather.
when have we ever actually cared about that? Like seriously,
Yeah.
True,
watch
very true.
watch Spartacus. Okay, they don't look like that either.
Well, also,
or
it's a
Rome.
dramatization.
Watch Gladiator.
Right,
Gladiator,
it's a dramatization
for
of the
sure.
Odyssey. I totally
Right.
get it. But at the very bare minimum, these outfits look like they've been worn for a week, not for years.
Yeah,
like,
they were picked up in
they're
the costume
supposed to
costume
be-
department.
Exactly.
And they're supposed to be like, especially it's the guy with the black helmet with the red on
Yes,
top.
yes. Everyone's saying
his
he looks
looks
like
way too brand
Batman
new.
or whatever.
Yeah,
It
it looks
does.
way too brand new. Like, there should be shit missing from like the mohawk piece.
Mhm.
There should be
Mhm,
like
mhm.
scratches, dents. It should look grimy, because these guys are living in these outfits, right?
Yeah,
for
I agree.
years, and that's the whole point.
Yeah,
But-
years. So true.
Like, it's just they missed the mark so hard with that. For me, I'm also gonna hate watch it just because I know it's gonna be really bad and I want to shit post on it with you boys.
I hate you
Yeah,
so much,
yeah.
but yeah, I'm down. But
Right?
don't get me wrong,
That's
I'm
exactly
gonna
why
give
I'm
it a
watching it.
shot. I may show up and be like, dude, he surprised me. But right now, I am not impressed, and I am not I'm looking forward to it because I want to see either how bad or how good it's gonna be. I got to see
You know,
what's
I
going on.
realize
I feel
on
that.
this podcast, I am always the guy who watches the thing that's really shitty and finds the good things about it. So I'm glad that someone else will take that up this time.
That's cool.
I'm like,
that's
let's
cool.
see.
Right?
Okay,
Right?
so the last thing that I wanted to do for our last podcast of 2025, I want us to take a look at the top grossing movies of each month
Really?
over this year's. Yeah,
All right.
and you guys can give your reactions and whatnot, but I'm gonna be telling you guys how much
Hold
this
on, do you hear him
grossed.
preface it? You guys can give your short response. Don't take too long, you shills. Just
That's exactly what I heard too. He was like, "All right, fuckheads, I don't want any
Yeah,
waffling.
exactly.
I don't want you to go off
All
on
right,
a
bam, there you
tangent.
go.
You're gonna
Bam, there you
stay
go.
locked
Bam,
in."
there you go. Bam,
Yeah.
blah blah blah, blam, blah blah blah. No.
That's right, exactly.
I literally heard. I'm not sure if you heard this, but this is what I heard.
Yeah, totally. Oh my gosh, that's great. That's exactly how it went down.
Oh my god,
Shut
dude.
Okay, so first up for January we have Dogman, the animated movie Dogman. So this one
Man.
made $145 million.
Really?
Yeah, this was the top grossing movie in January.
What the heck, man?
The
And I'm
fuck
not
is
even-
Dogman? I
Dogman.
never watched that shit.
Not even talking cumulative, which is money they
Wait.
made afterwards.
Are you sure it's Dogman?
Yep, it is Dogman.
I'm shocked by that myself, so I'm with you.
I want to fact check that because I was looking at Box Office Mojo by IMDb Pro, and it says it was Mufasa.
No, okay, so you got to go by in month, not calendar, because Mufasa came out in 2024.
Oh, see, I hate when they do that. Like
Okay.
seriously,
That's
I see that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. That's crazy. Wow.
Yeah, it is. So yeah, Dogman.
Like seriously, I'm blown away by that. Like legitimately, I'm like, what? Okay.
I didn't even know that movie existed.
Because it's a children's movie, and why would
Oh
you
wait,
watch
no
it?
wait, I know this existed because Young Gravy did a song in it. That's it.
Ah. There it
Okay,
is.
so for February we have Captain America: Brave New World. This one
Captain America.
grossed $415 million at the box office.
Okay, can I just say, Captain
Yeah.
America: Brave New World, the marketing was shit. I didn't know it was out until
Absolute
like
shit.
a week after it was out.
And you want to know
Yeah.
something even more hilarious? Not
What's
really
that?
even a Captain America movie. It's more of a Hulk
Nope.
movie than anything.
Yeah, it's a Red Hulk movie.
Yeah, not even a proper Captain America movie.
Should have been Red Hulk beats the brakes off of Captain America. That should have been the title.
Yeah, that's my problem. My big problem is like, I'm like, look, I want to get behind Sam. I really do. But at the same time,
Yeah.
it's like, guys, if you're gonna make him the side character in his own movie, what are you thinking?
Well,
You
also
know, he got like 2 scenes to stand out, and everything else was him supporting other people.
everything he's in, he's like the least skilled person in the room. So
Yeah.
why the
He
fuck am I supposed to
started
give a
out
shit
as a
about him?
retired VA guy, and
Yeah.
somehow he became the literal guy to take up the mantle, and I'm like,
And somehow they
don't know.
downgraded him.
what
Yeah,
happened?
I don't get it. I don't get
I
how, but
don't
if you
know.
look at like the amount of cool scenes that he has before becoming Captain America and after becoming Captain America, he's just baby. I have no other way to describe it than they just make him baby, right?
That's
he's,
hilarious, by
they
the way. He's just
infantilize
baby.
his skills and like make him basically useless. He always has to go to somebody else for help, and it's
Mhm.
just like, dude,
That's so mean, but it's
Yeah.
it's true. It's
It is
so,
so
true. Like poor Anthony Mackie is playing like Nepo baby, basically. Like that's what they made Sam
Dude.
Wilson into. He's a Nepo baby. You know? Like Daddy
That's
America
awesome.
decided that he was gonna take up the mantle, and now like he's gonna have to fill his dad's shoes, and that's where we're at, you know?
That's
Yeah, I
hilarious.
get that.
Oh my god.
So moving on, in March we have the live-action Snow White movie, and
Oh,
that
that was god-awful.
grossed. yeah, that grossed $205 million, which is honestly a lot more than it deserves.
yeah, I'll go with you on that one.
I'm glad that they made under budget because it means I'll never have to suffer through another one of those again. Hopefully,
Wow.
because this is like the third or
Well,
fourth
you'll
live
have
action
to
that
suffer
made under
through the
budget.
live action Moana next year. So
One
Oh,
more
dude.
time.
one more time. God.
When will you learn your lesson, old man? How many times do we have to keep teaching you this? We don't want your god-awful live-action movies. Please, God. Go back to animation.
Go back to animation.
In April, it was a Minecraft movie, and that blew the roof on $958 million.
Wow.
That's
That's
insane.
crazy.
You gotta
Yeah,
give
that
a
is
hand.
insane.
You gotta give a hand to Chicken Jockey.
Well, also, keep in mind, their budget was $150 million.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and it kind of had to be because there's no way you can do half that nonsense in like without. But it was green screen.
Oh, no, I'm saying that, like, that's insane. Right? I think they, what, like,
Fair.
quadrupled some shit?
Yeah.
I guess
Oh, wait,
yeah,
no, they did
yeah.
more than quadruple. They did They
Like,
did
the graphics,
6 tuplets
like,
of it.
Say what
I
you want
guess.
about the movie and
Times
it being in the story, but the graphics were actually really amazing.
Ooh, okay, we have different opinions on this. Yeah, no, I thought that they should have made it look more kind of like Minecraft with shaders than
Wow,
whatever weird,
bro.
like-
Wow.
Listen, man,
Mans wants 2D shaders instead of 3D Minecraft.
I'm gonna be so for
That's what
real.
I
The
heard.
sheep and the way the creepers looked, they weren't it for me. They weren't it for me.
All right. Well,
Listen, you know. So
eh,
I think what was it, like the piglins or whatever the fuck they were, the pig
Yeah.
dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they looked really fucking sick. So did the ghast. I think there were a lot of the creatures in the movie that just didn't hit the mark.
All right.
Fair.
I feel that. I get that. Well,
Like the wolf.
speaking
Sorry, go
of live action Disney remakes, we have in May Lilo and Stitch, which grossed $1.038 billion.
I'm gonna hold my peace on this because we bitched about this for 30 minutes when it came out.
That's hilarious. No, I have no real opinion because I've never been a live action remake fan, but at the same time, Disney's doing something right. Especially, I think they're sort of realizing, oh, wait a minute, we need to go back to our core constituency, which is children, and maybe not proselytize and just give them the fun stuff they like.
Yeah.
You know, because here you got, and because all their live action stuff is doing gangbusters, and it's like unreal. And you watch, there's gonna be more animated stuff. Please keep going.
So Lilo and Stitch. All right, now I am gonna get into it.
Oh God.
There it is. You waited. You counted.
You know, man, I tried to hold myself back, but it was looking at me like the Green Goblin mask. So my biggest issues. No shark, bro. Right? They kind of took away the themes of like colonialism being bad. Which they didn't have to, right? You can still keep them subtly in there. I understand if they want to tone it down for like modern audiences, totally get it.
Well, because now it's
then
like
also-
family means giving up the people you love. Like, wait, what?
Yeah. Like the first like 5 minutes of the movie, she's like, all right, bitch, I'm going off to college. And it's like, what? But anyways, even past all that, right? Because I think those are the most common complaints. My issue is they had these really fucking cool, like Pleakley and Jumba
Yes.
models. And we used
Dude,
them
yeah.
for what? Like the first 15 minutes?
Come on.
Yeah.
Like, why didn't you
We-
guys?
We
do
needed it. We
Just
needed
do it the whole movie.
CGI Jumba. Yeah.
That is my biggest gripe. Is Lilo and Stitch is one of my favorite kids movies of all time. Probably one of my favorite movies of all time. I watched that shit so much that my mom and dad made me take breaks occasionally because I just really like
Are you
it.
serious?
Yeah, no, dude. Because my mom was like, if I have to
Wow.
hear Hawaiian roller coaster ride one more fucking time, which I get it, you know.
And the fact that they made Jumba a villain
Yeah, dude. Like,
doesn't work.
it's just, I think that instead of building it as a live action remake, they should have marketed it as a live action reboot, and then I wouldn't care. You know,
Yeah.
that's where I'll leave it.
Keeping with the live action remake trend. In June, we have How to Train Your Dragon at $636
Which did
million.
amazing. Right?
Which was amazing.
Unreal.
Yes. Phenomenal.
That's unreal.
Phenomenal. Literally one for one with the animated movie, but honestly, I don't care. It was a good.
I'm kind
it was
of
a good
okay
movie.
with that. I feel
Yeah,
like that's the
same.
better approach than trying to reinvent the wheel, because at least now I can watch it with my kid and go, oh, so basically they just put new texture over top of everything. And
Yeah,
they made all the
basically.
animation look real. Got it. You know what I mean?
Like they changed a couple of things and did
No, they did. They
small
did.
small little changes, but it didn't affect the whole movie. Anyways, moving on, we have July, and July had quite a few top tier movies, but the one that topped them all was Superman, grossing $616 million, which
Damn.
honestly should
Deserved.
have made a lot more. Should have been in the $1 billion, but hey,
Should have been in the
Well,
trillion of dollars.
remember,
Everybody
they're
has
on
to
the
see
mend. They're on the mend,
they
and I
are
That is
feel
on the
true.
like
mend.
it is.
It
And
really
I
did
love.
come
I
out of
think
nowhere.
for being on the mend, I'm like, this is amazing. The fact that they were able to get even that much to get it. Everyone's. And meanwhile, you got the haters who are like, but such and such did 600, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Okay, look. At the end of the day, this movie had one job, and it was to right a ship, and amidst no confidence for that brand, and they were doing
Oh
it.
yeah.
So, and that's
And
amazing to me.
I would compare this Superman movie to Iron Man for Marvel, where
Ooh,
Marvel
Yeah.
was on
good
the
call.
verge of bankruptcy.
Yes.
Not that Warner Brothers was, but they were thinking about shutting down their DC like cinematic universe shit, which is why they gave it to James Gunn, because James Gunn was like, "Hey, if you're gonna throw it away anyways, you might as well let me try and fix it." And
Like, I
he's
actually like this
doing-
shit. Let me do this.
yeah, exactly, and he's doing exactly what Iron Man did for the MCU, where like they were thinking
Agreed.
about selling to Sony, or selling to all these different other corporations, and they eventually were just like, "Fuck it, we're just gonna buy in." And I think that James Gunn has forced DC's executives to buy into the brand.
Yeah. And
Well, and I think that, and a lot of that was but that's how he was hired too. Like Zaslav came in and said, I need somebody who's going to give me a 10-year plan that's going to make it make sense, and that's going to commit to the creative vision because essentially he wanted his own Marvel, but without saying those words. And so literally that's what he did. He came in, he said, I got a vision, man. Let's do this. And what do you guys want to do with it? And I love it. I think he's doing a good job. So I'm down. And Superman
same.
was such
I love it.
Superman was such a shot in the feels at a time when, frankly, we all as an audience needed it. We needed something positive, and it did it.
This year was the year of hope.
Yeah, man. Yeah, say it. Yeah.
We had so
Sorry, I
many
get a little
good
emotional.
so many good pieces of content from pop culture, just from Creature Commandos, Superman, Fantastic Four, and just so many others as well. It really
Fantastic
is,
Four is one of the first films that I've gave a shit about in Marvel in recent history.
Really, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's just really good.
Wow, that's fair. Yeah.
All right, so moving down to August, we have surprisingly Weapons, which grossed $269 million. Honestly, it kind of deserves it. I enjoyed Weapons. I thought it was really good.
I didn't get a chance to finish watching it because I started watching it the other day when on HBO, and then I got interrupted by some stuff. So I do need to finish it. It's amazing so far. I mean, I know the premise because I spoil stuff for myself, so I'm not worried.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
and I know all the stuff, but it's really well done.
Yeah. It's a fun little horror movie.
Hell yeah.
So next we have in September, the final Conjuring movie, Conjuring: The Last Rites, which grossed $494 million.
You know,
Wow.
I didn't get the chance to watch it. My wife did this past weekend, and she said she fucking loved it.
Yeah, I haven't watched it either,
right
but
on.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Nice.
Next up in October, funny enough, we have a horror movie, Black Phone 2, making $132 million.
Okay, yeah. Black Phone 2 is also really fucking good. I'm gonna be so for real.
Really?
Black Phone 1 was
You thought
really
it was-
good.
Real quick, you're the first person I've heard people say negative things. I have not had an opportunity to see it because everyone keeps calling it a weird Nightmare on Elm Street
Okay.
reboot. And
So-
like backdoor reboot. I'm like, what?
Let
'Cause
me
the first
put
one was
you in the right
excellent.
headspace to enjoy it.
Okay.
So, I think that Black Phone 2 is one of those horror movies that are so bad they're good.
Okay.
Okay.
So I want to make sure that's
Totally.
clear. I really
Nice.
liked it
I
because
gotcha.
it was very campy. And they're, the ghosts just aren't as like chilling. They're more, I guess, goofy, for lack of a better term.
I guess goofy.
Yeah.
I love that.
And they turned the grabber into like a Pazuzu knockoff, which is okay, right? But you also can tell that the sets are really cheap, but I like it because it's giving me
Which is how do you make it cheap? The
first-
first one was literally a bottle movie. Like
Oh,
you
yeah.
spend most of your time in that one. Like, why do you got a cheap? I'm sorry, go on.
No, you're completely right.
I didn't mean to
but
be-
I
I didn't
think
mean to
the
be that
reason why
guy.
it's so much fun is when you look at it through that, this is going to be bad, and I'm going to go in with the idea of this is bad.
With that
I enjoyed it
expectation, I
thoroughly.
got you. I got you.
Yeah.
All right, fair. That's fair.
Because I waited to watch it because I was kind of on the fence when I saw it.
Did you really?
Yeah, I waited. So I wanted to see what people's reviews were. Because for me, like, if I'm going to go all the way to the fucking theater, like 20, 30 minutes down the road and, like, deal
Sure.
with traffic, it's got to be a decent movie at least. And when I saw it was bad, I was like, I'll give it a shot, I guess, on a Sunday for, like, a matinee. I'll pay, like, $6 to get in and we'll call it even.
All right, next up we have November. And Mr. Know-It-All, I want you to guess what the number one movie in November was. That's probably a pretty easy guess.
Gee, I wonder what movie could that have possibly been.
I wonder what movie that I wonder what movie that was.
Was it Five Nights at Freddy's?
No.
Was it
That's
Zootopia
hilarious.
2?
Now you see me. Now you don't. No, that wasn't it.
No.
Was it Zootopia 2?
Playdate.
Question mark?
Was it Playdate on?
Nope.
That's on Amazon Prime. I'm kidding. No. Was it Running Man?
Was it Wicked?
No.
Was it Wicked?
It was Wicked for Good.
That's such a surprise. I'm kidding. I'm
Oh
totally
my
kidding.
god,
I
such
did.
a surprise. In
Dude,
4,115 theaters, this movie unfortunately made
Ooh.
$495 million. And I say
Bro,
unfortunately
Yeah,
it's the
real.
new,
because it was
it's the new Avatar.
god-awful.
I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the first movie, which is wait for it to come to my home streaming. Because this movie got zero marketing on the front end, which is always
That's
a
true.
bad sign.
Agreed.
So as soon as I realized that it came out 3 weeks after it came out, I went, fuck no. I'll just wait.
Hell
Dude,
yeah, man.
I'm pissed at this movie mostly because it took up the majority of time slots in theaters and pushed out a lot of really good, more deserving movies out into the cold, like Rental Family that had Brandon Fraser.
Yeah, I heard about this. What? I never had a chance to watch it. I heard it was good.
It was really good. It was really good. But yeah, so
Whatever
Wicked
keeps
for
Brendan
Good.
Fraser in his Brendan Fraser assance, I'm down.
yeah, Wicked for Good was November. So
Also, anything
December.
with Brendan Fraser, I'm going to support, just to be so for real.
Oh, same. Especially when he does his The Mummy 4.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
let's go. Let's
Can't
go.
wait for that. All right, so Daz, December.
Mhm.
Give us what is the number one movie in December? I wonder what it could be.
Let me consume brain juice. So it's going to be either, right? I'm thinking, oh wait, no, Zootopia came out the month before. I'm going to say it's either Avatar or that Marty Supreme movie, because I've seen some amount of stuff about it.
Well, you're right on one of those. It was Avatar: Fire and Ash, grossing $566 million.
Whew.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'm going to be real. I'm going to wait to see that also on my home feed.
Really?
I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna watch that.
You should, because then we can shitpost about it together. I mean, my thing is, it's just like, it's kind of the same way I felt about the Star Wars sequel series that Disney did, where I was like, man, they're just rehashing the original trilogy. It's also how I feel about Fiona and Cake so far. I won't spoil anything, but it's being very reminiscent of a different couple in that show's final arc. And that shit sucks. Write something new, or don't pretend like you're gonna give me some brand new experience. Fuck no.
Yeah, I feel that. But yeah, so
I can't argue with that logic.
Right?
So in January it was Dogman, February Captain America: Brave New World, March was Snow White, April was a Minecraft movie, May was Lilo and Stitch. June was How to Train Your Dragon. July was Superman. August was Weapons. September was Conjuring the Last Rite. October was Black Phone 2. November was Wicked for Good. And finally, Avatar Fire and Ash was December. And those are the top movies in each month this
Okay, I do have a thing.
Yeah?
I do have a thing. So, I think, as much as I like to hate on live actions, How to Train Your Dragon is a masterclass on how to make a good live action movie.
Yeah, I will 100% say
I think
it was really good.
they made some strange decisions with some of the casting, admittedly. I'm sure you guys already know what I'm talking about.
Won't name names, yeah.
And that's okay. I think that making it so it's more... The cast is more diverse and more relatable to children, because this is a children's movie, is okay. And I think not enough people come at it from that, angle. And I think that what they changed was so minuscule for the story, for the most part, that they made something really special that can be watched for like another decade, which is really what your goal should be with a live action. It shouldn't be, let's make a fuck ton of money. It should be, let's make something that can continue to be rewatched and enjoyed by children for years to come, and then the money comes because of that,
Agreed.
Yeah.
Well, that's how Hollywood used to be. Seriously, that's how Hollywood used to be. They used to make something good that people will enjoy, and they'll come back for the next thing you make. You know what I mean? And that's really it. And they would... I'm with you.
I think that the C-suites that have been dipping their fingers into product, both in gaming and in film, is the reason why we have so much more just shit, and why indie games and indie films are becoming better and better. Because the people who used to make those big films are going, fuck this noise, I'm just going to make my own thing,
Yeah, I feel that. All right, well, we will end it here. So, guys, this is the final episode of 2025. Y'all have any other thoughts or quotes or questions or just anything to say to the audience as we leave 2025?
I mean, I had a really good time. I had a really good time. I feel like we've enjoyed things. You guys enjoy hearing us talk about them, so thank you. And ultimately, I'm ready for next year. I'm ready to talk about more stuff. I'm ready for us to keep kind of growing this thing. I know just before we started recording the pod, we actually talked a little bit about that, and we don't have to get into all those details. I'm not trying to do that, but at the same time, I think it's exciting to know that, you know what, our hearts are pretty committed to this. So hopefully, if you're riding along with us on this journey, man, you're having a good time, because we are too, and we're gonna keep doing it and doing more, bigger and better things. So. Good luck.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
And I've got a couple things here too.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say, first off, I feel so grateful to have met both of you. Right, meeting Josh, right, was just like Josh and I actually, believe it or not, kind of bumped heads a lot when we first met, and I'm so glad that we did a little bit.
That's so fun.
When we first met.
Yeah, when we first met, we would bump heads and disagree about really stupid shit.
Okay,
you gotta admit, we kind of did. And then, the more I got to know him, I was like, damn, this guy's really cool. I like this guy. And that growing into, hey, let's start a Doctor Who podcast, because you've never watched Doctor Who. And then into this, where we're all getting to sit down and, just talk about shit that we enjoy, has been something that I really look forward to every single month. And I guess the only thing I really have for the audience, now that I'm done with my mushy-gushy part of the show, where I talk about how much I like my co-hosts here, because also getting to meet Mr. Know-It-All, which is crazy that you just met him on TikTok, just blew my mind.
I know. I was about to say. I know. I was about to say that this year I'm actually super grateful that I met Mr. Know-It-All, because if you remember, I met him sometime in the middle of the year, and we just brought him on.
March or April,
something like that. Yeah.
Well, and the thing is, while I was going through some chaos in my time, you were like, hey, you want to come do a thing and this and that? And it was so simple. And I'll be honest, I think I even told you guys this offline at one point. You needed very little from me. You were like, show up, have a mic, talk, and have fun. And I realized this has become the most cleansing, stress-free, this is the purest version of what I always want ultimately my channel to be, which is feeling like I'm talking to my friends, because that's what we used to do
Hell
growing
yeah,
up.
man.
You'd leave a movie,
Mhm.
you go to the nearest place, you'd sit down, and yeah, you'd talk and be like,
Sit
oh,
down
you're
at
a
the
dick,
like
oh,
pizza
you're a
place
jerk,
and
it's so
talk about
funny.
that shit.
Right, and you just have a good time, and this is that in its perfect form for me. So that's why I mean I love you guys. Thank you so much for letting me be a
love
part
you.
of it
Love you
and
too,
play.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
super glad to have met you. Super glad that you're part of the team now. You're Zeros to Heroes part of the team, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing more of this shit in the next year. And who knows? Maybe we'll experiment around next year. See what happens. I don't know. But yeah,
And now to take it from the mushy gushy, I do have the other thing I wanted to say.
yeah.
That's okay. So yeah, everybody, there's new Star Wars single player experiences coming out, and if you don't fucking buy them, I won't forgive you because I want more single player experiences. So buy
I
it
hate you
on
so
every
much,
system.
bro.
Go into debt if you have to. That's right. You can quote me on that because I want more good single player Star Wars experiences. I'm fucking looking at all of you, including the people on the call. Buy the Star Wars: The Old Republic game, even if you're not gonna play it. Just buy it.
Just buy it.
And yeah, occasionally if you want to see me be much less polite and more unhinged, I don't know, fucking sometimes I make things. So come check me out. Thumbs up. That's what I got.
I'll do that.
Right on.
But yeah,
yeah.
Right
so
on.
yeah, everyone listening or watching the video, hope you guys enjoyed. And hey, we'll see you guys again in the next year. And keep an eye out for our IkiCon 2026 review that will be coming out. So
Also,
hopefully we'll see you guys next time. And I just looked over at my OBS and fuck, that was not recording at all. That's okay because that's okay because I have my backup of a backup recording on Discord. So yay, Craig!
I feel like there's a
That's
metaphor
my
there.
best thing.
I feel like there's a metaphor there.
Could you imagine if
This has been the Absolute Zero podcast.
Absolute Zero? Absolute.
Oh my god. Well, I think we know who the zeros and the heroes are today. The zero is Josh. The hero is Craig, our wonderful recording bot. Thank you, Craig.
Right on.
Love you,
Thank you,
Craig.
Craig.
Thanks for the backup, even though you're a bot.
That's
Yay.
awesome.
Could you imagine if
That would have been
nothing
fucking
was
hilarious,
Oh my
dude.
God.
Oh,
Gosh,
such
crazy.
good. Oh shit, nothing was recording.
You know what?
Shit.
You know what? I think the
Yeah.
best thing would be to do release it without any of your audio. That would have been an amazing podcast. Yeah, sorry guys, we lost the audio for Josh's podcast, so you're just gonna hear Mr. Know It All
With
and
these
I
windows
talk
of like
to the
empty...
schizophrenia fucking voices.
Oh, that's hilarious. No, but yeah, we'll see you guys again in 2026. Hopefully, you guys have a good New Year's, and yeah, peace out, everybody. Bye bye.
Happy New Year.